'Cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, SMARONENINE. So in today's video, we are just going to do some updates. Sit around, shoot the shit. I got a lot of things to talk about. I haven't done one of these videos for a while, and I thought today was a good day for it. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to start with is mudrunner. And this is going to be the last time I talk about mudrunner, okay? I'm still getting asked if I'm going to come back, if I'm going to make maps. No, I am retired. I am definitely done with mudrunner. I've turned that page. I don't want to have anything to do with that game. I enjoyed my run with mudrunner. I met a lot of great guys, a lot of great people. A lot of them I still call friends, and I'm very thankful for that. But I gotta put mudrunner. I gotta put it to rest. I'm just done. I will come back to that game series. I do plan on showing some SnowRunner content. So I do have SnowRunner reinstalled on my machine. Since I rebranded and kind of redid my YouTube channel, the one thing I do regret is removing my SnowRunner content. I had a lot of good reviews on there. I had a lot of good trail rides. And I regret removing those. But what's done is done. I can't change that. But I am going to come back to it, and I'm going to start doing some reviews and trail rides again on SnowRunner, because I'm a big fan of guys like Remo and John Hot Rod, and those two guys alone make me want to continue to do SnowRunner content. So I do have some of that upcoming. It's just a matter of when I feel like playing it and when I feel like recording. I just haven't got around to it yet, but I do have SnowRunner content coming, so stay tuned for that. But speaking of mudrunner, one last time, so all of my maps are available in the workshop, and people are still asking me about the mods that I used to have, like the old Monty and the old Cherokee. Yes, those are still available, but those are purchased to use only. You have to pay for them. I have 14 mods available for the public. They're all pay to use. They all have the same price, and the only way to get them is you got to join my Discord. So you can join my Discord a couple of ways. I'll put it in the link of this description. It's actually going to be from this point on in the link. It's going to be in the description to all my videos. But you can also come on Steam and you can join right here at the top of my Steam profile. Just click this link and you'll automatically join my Discord. And when you do, you want to jump into where it says everything S19. And this is a little bit about everything about me. You know, I got my YouTube channel, I got a little bit of info on my maps, a little info on my mods, and I got some YouTube banners. So if you're interested in getting my old mods, just join my Discord and hit my name and message me directly. If I'm not online, just message me. I'll see it when I come back online. But again, I have 14 mods. They're all old school. They're all built by Forces, so they're all A+. They're all great mods, and they all have the same price tag. So for example, like the 77 Monte Carlo. You guys must know that mod. It's been around for years. It has 6 variants. That mod has the same price as the mod like the Dodge Durango, which only has 1 variant. So they all have the same low price. And to see them real quick, we'll jump in my workshop. So here's all my mods available, but if I go jump to page 3, so everything you see is not for sale, because some of these are Forces mods and they're private and they're his stuff. But everything on this page can be purchased except for this chair, this K10, this K10, and this Ford. These 3 are not for sale. You have to talk to Forces if you want those. This page, everything you see here is for sale except for this Ford and this GMC. Again, you have to talk to Forces about those. And on the last page, both of those are available. So like I was just saying, this Dodge Durango, it has 1 variant, and that's the same price as the Monte Carlo, which has 6 different variants. So all those mods that you just seen are all available, but you gotta message me directly for more information, prices, etc., etc. So that's it for that. So we've talked about Discord, we've talked about that. Let's talk about YouTube a little bit and the future of my channel moving forward. So I just uploaded this video today. So as you can see, we'll get into the reasoning behind the Super Nintendo stuff, but let me start at the bottom. So World of Tanks. So the last update video I did was this one, the very first one. But World of Tanks, as far as every game I've been doing, let's talk a little bit about that. So, like, again, World of Tanks is a game like mudrunner that I'm in and out of interest with a lot over the course of, I think that game's been out for 10 years. I haven't been playing it for 10 years, not straight. Same with GTA, but World of Tanks is one of those games where I go hard for like 2 weeks and then I take 2 months off, or I play it for a month, I take a month off, or what have you. Unfortunately, when I made that video for my channel, I intended on making more, but I don't know. I recorded that video and just haven't got back into it. It's just one of those things. So, World of Tanks is kind of on the back burner right now, but maybe I'll dip into it again moving forward. Fable 3. So I started doing that series, which I've been enjoying. I still got the story saved. I can pick it up whenever I want. I just haven't really felt like it lately, so I haven't jumped back into it, but I probably will at some point. It's just a matter of getting the interest again. GTA, yes, I probably will continue to make GTA content. It's just I haven't done one in a few days. When's the last one I did? 10 days ago. I haven't done one in a couple of weeks, actually, because I haven't really liked the last 2 weekly updates for GTA. I'm only in that game to make money, and the last couple of weeks I haven't liked the double money thing. Like this week is the Acid Lab. I don't care for the Acid Lab. I think it's broken anyway. And before that, I can't remember what it was. Bunker. I wasn't really into the bunker thing either. So I just haven't really touched GTA in a couple of weeks. I've been playing, but not really doing any content. I'm just trying to save money. Forza. So at first I really did like Forza. I was getting right into it, the career mode and stuff like that. But the multiplayer I talk about in this video, I don't like the multiplayer at all. And I raced a couple more races. I got through my introduction stuff, but I just don't care for the game in general. I love the game, I just hate the multiplayer. And that was my plan with that game, is to record some multiplayer races and trying to get my first win and all that kind of stuff. But I finished second twice and fourth on my third race on my 3 introduction races. I was going to record my very first win and all that, but I don't like the multiplayer, guys. I just can't get into it. So I probably won't be doing any more Forza stuff. If I do, it'll be a career race or a private race here and there, maybe. But for now, I just have no interest in it whatsoever. So my last 3 videos has been all Tecmo Super Bowl. 1991 Super Nintendo. Or Nintendo, sorry. I'm actually loving life right now when it comes to what I just discovered a couple of days ago. One of my friends hooked me up big time. So let me talk a little bit. So I'm a big retro gamer. I love games that I used to play as a kid growing up. I love the machines like the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, Atari. I used to love going to the arcades and spending hundreds of dollars and quarters all day long playing arcade games. I really got into that stuff. That's what started it all for me. And recently I had it in my head that I wanted to start purchasing all them old machines and trying to find them and buy them again, like the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo and stuff. But I was talking to a good friend of mine and I was telling him that plan, and he hooked me up big time. He introduced me to emulators, which I had no idea what an emulator was before I talked to him. I thought an emulator was, you know, when you go to like Walmart and you see those Nintendo machines that already have like 200 games installed. I thought that's what an emulator was. I never heard of them on PC. I really didn't. So, and he told me they've been around for years. And like, again, I had no idea. So he hooked me up huge. He introduced me to this. It's called RetroArch. But before we get to that, he actually come down my house. He had a USB stick, and he installed this folder on my computer. So I got 2 folders of arcade games. I got 2 folders of Atari. I got Nintendo 64, Nintendo Entertainment System, and Super Nintendo. He gave me these 7 folders, and just in these 7 folders, there's over 14,000 games. So yeah, I was like a kid on Christmas morning. My eyes were like quarters. I was stoked. I did not know this even was possible. So he installed all that, and then he installed this software called RetroArch. So RetroArch is like a platform. You install the machines, you direct it to all these ROMs, and you can start playing all them old games again. So let me just go down through a few of them. So right here, I got Atari 2600. If I slide over, I got 609 Atari games. If I come to the next one, which is the 7800, I got another 110 games. MAM, which I think is arcade, I got 6,860 games of arcade. Nintendo 64, I got another 975 games. My favorite, the NES, I got 1,823 of those. And SATA View and Safami Turbo. I think these are either Japanese versions of the Super Nintendo. I'm not positive, but I got 148 of those. And the Safami Turbo, I got 13 games of that. And then Super Nintendo, I got another 3,533 games. So you do the math, that's over 14,000 games. And I'm still not done. He's still going to hook me up with like Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Dreamcast. I haven't even touched the Sega stuff yet. So I'm going to have a lot more games to do. But I've already started, I played a ton of them, but I've already added a few favorites. As you can see, it's mostly Nintendo. Super Mario Brothers, Super Dodgeball, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Tecmo Super Bowl, which is the one I've been playing and showing on my channel. The Super Nintendo Tecmos. I got some Ninja Turtles, Tetris, wrestling. Even my wife plays Wheel of Fortune. So I got all kinds of games that I could basically turn my YouTube into a retro channel if I wanted to. But so I will be bringing in some content of some old games. So lots of upcoming stuff. There's so much games I can play and show, and I'm going to. Just super stoked about that. And like I said, I had no idea this kind of shit even existed. So props to my buddy, because he is the man. He hooked me up big time. So check it out. Super Mario 3, baby. So I think that's going to do it, guys. I think I touched on everything I want to touch on in this video. So lots of upcoming stuff, lots to look forward to. And I just want to say too, real quick, if I bring back up my YouTube, so I have, as you can see, I only got 166 subscribers. I think when I reset and redid my YouTube channel, I think I had like 178 or 79. So I did lose some subscribers, and I expected to, because most of you guys are mudrunner, snowrunner, spin tires fans, and that was my audience. And it was a risk changing my channel to what it is right now. And I was expecting to lose a lot more subscribers than I did. But I just want to give a big thank you to the guys that have stuck around and continue to support and continue to watch my stuff, even though it's not those 3 main games. So just a big thank you to you guys for sticking around. And if you do, you can expect me to come back, like I said, in 2024, whenever Expeditions releases. I will be doing SnowRunner content very soon. I just haven't got into it yet. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you to the ones that have stuck around, and hopefully you continue to. So that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you guys again real soon.
They say that I've lost it, but talk me down, and I swear it's gonna cost you. Now I'm back, the boss of you, more.